Hello everybody, welcome to HDpiano. My name is Dion, and in today's lesson we're learning how to play Good Old Days featuring Macklemore and Kesha. In this part 1 video, we're learning how to play the intro, which doubles up as our chorus. It sounds like this. Okay, before we get started, the song is called Good Old Days. I want to know what you could get away with back in the good old days that you couldn't get away with now. And I'm specifically talking about you. So when you were a kid, or if you're still a kid, maybe 5 years ago when you were a baby, what could you do? What could you get away with that you couldn't possibly do now? Okay, let's get stuck straight into this song. We're going to start with an E flat major chord across both hands. Our right hand will be playing E flat major in a first inversion, which all that means is I'm going to rearrange the notes slightly. I'm going to have G as my lowest note with my thumb, B flat with my second finger, and E flat with my fourth finger. I'm going to join that with my left hand is going to play two individual E flat notes, one octave apart. So one with my thumb and one with my little finger. All 5 of those together gives me a really nice, rich sounding E flat chord. After E flat, we move to A flat. Now this is played in root position with our right hand. So we keep our fourth finger where it is on E flat, and we move our thumb up to A flat and our second finger up to C. Once again, we're going to get our left hand finding 2 A flat notes. So let's move down, find these 2 A flats, one with our thumb, one with our little finger. For this next little sequence, I'm going to switch my fourth finger for my third finger on the same note. Then use my fourth finger on F instead of the third finger on E flat, but still keeping all the other notes in the chord. This creates an A flat 6th chord, an A flat major, and then A flat 6th. We're then going to move on to a C minor chord. In our right hand, we're going to use 4 notes for this one, so it's a bit of a stretch. We're going to have our thumb on G, second on C, third on E flat, and 5th on G. So it's a 4-note chord, and we're doubling up on the G note. But in our left hand, we're going to play 2 C notes, one with our thumb, one with our little finger. After our C minor chord, we move on to a B flat 6th chord. Left hand, find 2 B flats, one with your thumb, one with your little finger. And with our right hand, we're going to keep our little finger up here on G, move our third finger to D, and our second finger to B flat. You can use your thumb on the lower G if you want to, but I don't think it's actually in the song. So we'll leave that out for the moment. We then move down to an A flat major again. Then G minor. G minor, we have 2 Gs with our left hand again. We're going to move our thumb to G, our second finger to B flat, third finger to D, and we're going to keep our little finger handy up here on this high G, and we're doing a little melodic progression from G back down to B flat. So our 5th finger and then our second finger. We follow that up with an A flat. We have a very sort of repetitive rhythm happening in this song. So I'm going to go quickly through the first 4 bars so you can hear how it sounds while I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those first 4 bars, we hold a chord down for the whole bar, counts 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we keep holding it down for the next 2 beats of the next bar. So we're holding that chord down for 6 beats in total, and then we play the chord again on beat 3 and beat 4. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just keep an eye out for that A flat 6 happening on that 4th beat of that bar. Once we've gone through those 4 bars, we're up to our C minor chord. We hold that for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 2 bars again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have our bar of G minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we have notes happening on counts 3 and 4. In that case there, we had our G and B flat little melody happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 8 bars again with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're nearly done. We have 4 more bars to go. We're going to use some similar chord shapes that we've already looked at. So our first chord shape for our 9th bar is an E flat major again. So we have the same shape we used at the start of the song, G, B flat, and E flat with our 2 E flats in the bass. With this bar, we're going to play our right hand on every count in the bar, and our left hand is going to hold down for the whole bar. On our 2nd and 4th counts, we're going to repeat the lowest note in the chord only. It looks like this. So we're holding down the top 2 notes across 2 beats, and our thumb is basically playing on every beat. It's the best way I can describe it. So we do that for 1 bar of E flat, 1 bar of A flat, and then we have another bar of C minor. This time we don't need the top G note, so we're just doing C, E flat, and G as our lowest note in our right hand. Our next chord is a little bit of a variation on our B flat 6th from earlier. This is actually an E flat on B flat chord. So our right hand is going to play the same chord we play when we play an E flat major chord, which is G, B flat, and E flat, but our left hand is going to play B flat instead of E flat. And our last bar is A flat. So those last 4 bars again, we have E flat for 1 bar, A flat, C minor, E flat on B flat, A flat. And that's it. That's the chorus of the song. Now for the intro of the song, you just use the first 8 bars, and then it jumps straight into a chorus. So it starts again from the start of the chorus. That will make sense in the whole song playthrough that you'll be able to watch over at HDpiano.com, as well as the verse. So make sure you join me there for the rest of the song. While you're online here, be sure to comment about your good old days activities that you couldn't do now, and follow us on all social media at HDpiano. Send in your requests, hashtag HDrequests, or visit requests.hdpiano.com. I'll see you next time here on the home of the hybrid piano lesson, HDpiano.